Fucking shit. Alright, where are we at? Radio conversations of blah blah blah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Paz is in that building.
If she's dead, we need to see the body to be sure. Boss, any clue where she might be?
Somewhere within this facility.
I guess you gotta drive this out of here. Yeah, but you trade it for your pistol.
Yeah, it's got a silencer.
But the silencer will wear off, remember?
The silencer will wear off anyway.
No, not on the silent pistol. I guess you drive this somewhere else, because Paz isn't here, I don't think.
CP, we may have a situation. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Zulu 7. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
Is it in the same base, or what?
Marker placed.
Surveillance camera.
Placed.
That's all that shit is. What's this?
Well, we gotta find Paz.
Placed.
Mark too much shit.
Way too many enemies.
Well, will they notice that it's you, or what?
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's stupid. What could Paz be? Over there somewhere? In that base right there?
C4 to blow that shit up or something.
I don't think you need it though.
CP, understood. All fire team, divert available manpower and back them up. Out. CP, this is Zulu 2. Lost visual contact. Heading to last known position. Over.
There's a flagpole too.
There's flagpoles all over this base.
Out.
I'm close near the helipad or something.
There was a helipad over there though. I don't know.
CP, this is Zulu 6. The enemy got away. Starting a search now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let them get the drop on you. Keep your guard up. Out. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
I'm not looking for ammo, bitch.
Spit it out. Call your friends. Somebody, get over here.
Let's kill him.
Fucking you, sorry. That's the same place, ain't it?
Is it? Yeah, it is.
It's gotta be somewhere in there. Yeah, there ain't no roll button.
No. Stone Cold.
Shit around here.
Dead friendly here. Enemy's gotta be close. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further losses are unacceptable. Keep your eyes open.
Watch out for that camera up there. Well, he's not right in there, so.
No. Is there a way you can disable shit?
Wait a minute, you can climb up something up here. Wait, there's a box right there. Right there to the left. Oh, I was looking at it.
The coverage of the power.
CP, this is Delta 1. Just saw a suspicious person. Gotta check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood.
You can climb something over there somewhere.
All fire teams, this is CP. A set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over. CP, this is Delta 6. Investigating now. Out.
Seeing this led me to the beginning where the thing was over there.
Is that where?
No, that's like ammo.
Searching for Boss?
Huh?
Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put
CP,
the
this
squeeze
is
on
Delta
them.
1. We got a body here. Be on the lookout for intruders. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, check your surroundings. Flush out the intruders. Out.
So what?
To interrogate an enemy, first grab him.
Speak.
Old prisoner?
Speak.
Was that where?
Marker placed.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Still no hostiles around here. We're standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood.
Shoot out the light.
Return to your post. Out.
This may take a while.
I haven't. This is where I came from, right?
Yeah, I see the whole slew of dead bodies around.
That won't work.
Find Paz and bring him back here.
CP, we lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Delta 1.
So where's she was moved from the old prison area?
This is CP. Understood. It could be an enemy attack. All units, stay alert.
Where now? I don't know what kind of fucking fortress this is.
CP, this is Delta 2. Spotted a suspicious person. Checking it out. Over. This is CP.
What
Understood.
did you see?
Guard up. Out.
Fuck is the asshole?
Sniffing his ass.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Give me a sit rep.
Shut the fuck up.
Copy. Come in. We have a situation. All units on alert. CP, this is Zulu 2. Still no house.
Fuck sees me.
Didn't you see the deuce?
No.
Right when you opened the door. It was right there to the left.
Damn it, I want it to hang.
Need suppressing fire!
Step on you. Step on you. Bastard.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We're getting our asses kicked. Reinforcements still on damage. Forward! This is CP. Understood. Attention all units. Divert all available manpower to backup. Repeat. Send backup now. Now.
All that progress we made. Oh shit.
Dangerous to try and contact
Who's
the
that?
target. Wait for the enemy to stand down.
Yep, that's where she is. I need it.
We're fucking retards.
Yeah, we are.
Snake!
Oh,
Alright, our audio messed up.
for this playthrough, and now we're coming back after last night, re-recording a audio track with it. Which is, I don't know, in ways it sucks because you don't get our reaction, our initial reactions to what happened, but you kind of get our retrospect.
Yeah. We were gonna try and make it seem as if we were, it was our first time playing, but, I don't think we could recreate that, especially like right here. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I might have been searching for different control scheme or like more like controls to the game. I guess how to do something more. I think at that point we didn't know how to leap, right? Like lunge forward or something. Like jump or
Yeah,
roll.
he don't have the roll.
He don't
like-
got the roll, so we were trying to figure out how to do that. And I think you can jump forward. I start to do that here around this coming up. But
Man, I had a.
look at me. I have so much problems with the controls in this game. Like I just don't agree with the whole D-pad to switch your weapons. Maybe there's a different control scheme, scheme, whatever you can set up. But I don't think it's manual like in most games. How you can, it's always in the Metal Gear games like
How there's different presets.
and I hate that. But
Yeah,
I wish
that-
you can map out which button does what. But
We were talking about how this game had so many issues with the controls, how everything's either the Y or B button even. Kind of goes back to kind of Gears of War problems, you know, where A is lean up against the wall, roadie run, roll, flip, whatever. same deal in here. You know, you try and hop over a rail, and you're trying to use a searchlight. You know, you'll hop over a rail or something like that. It's all the same button. Same way with the B button in here. This is, of course, the Xbox 360 version. You pick up like items and weapons, and you're picking up people at the same time, and you know they're so close together.
There I go. I start learning how to jump forward or whatever.
What is that? Run forward and A button, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there we go. But
The dolphin dive, the half-assed dolphin dive.
Snake's old. He's getting old.
And right here, I couldn't run up the fucking thing to save my life. The stairs.
But that's a major issue with this game, and I hope Phantom Pain changes that, but I doubt it. Another problem we ran into with the game was the camera angle. And they're not exactly fixed camera angles like, you know, Solid 1, let's say, for PlayStation or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's more like Solid 4, where you get to control the whole space.
But there's problems with that because the enemy has, in a sense, more of a cone shape, field of vision than you do. So it creates this problems like, okay, they can see me, but I can't see them, or they're too far for me to shoot with a silenced weapon, but they'll shoot the shit out of me.
Yeah, when it gets indoors, like around these parts, like here, like it's hard to see
around the corners too.
Yeah, like it's just hard to,
because it's so much harder to lean up against walls in this game.
Even well, you don't press a button to lean up against the walls. You just go against them. But
and he does it naturally, but it's so unnatural for gamers, I think.
Yeah, it just feels, I don't know, weird. Like it's just hard to see. Like for instance, around that corner, like it's just, I don't know. It's just, it feels cluttered. Like
if they had the radar system,
I don't know
in here,
what the hell I'm doing here. I think I'm trying to find a way out.
Like Solid 1, I think it would have been better.
What happened?
If they had the radar system, you know, so you can actually see around the corner without seeing. But I mean, I know it makes it a lot easier, but the game, you know, and we all want that challenge, but it's just such a pain in the ass in here. It's like it's hard to really go stealth in this game because the fucked up controls and fucked up camera angles look like right there.
And maybe
you know,
I haven't noticed. We haven't noticed anything, but it's like Solid 2 feels like you can hide in more spots in this game. Like
yeah, there's like lockers you can hide in.
There's like nothing in this game.
And the enemies, once they are alerted, they know where the fuck you are. You talked about that.
Yeah.
And it's like they know where the fuck you were at all times, and it's hard to hide. It's not a stealth game. It doesn't feel like as much as, you know, you try to make it.
It feels like a stealth game, but I don't know. One of the problems I have with this game is that it's just, I don't know, like I said, the clutter of the camera indoors, like this area, and then, I don't know, it doesn't, I don't know how I told you, I don't know how I died right there.
There was a tank outside.
Oh.
It shot you.
Target confirmed dead.
Well,
Mission failed.
and like, if the whole game's gonna be like this, like, I don't know, like, Hideo was talking about, like, the Phantom Pain being so long that you can't play through it. Like, most people won't go through it all.
That's bullshit. People go through Final Fantasy.
But, I mean...
And I'm pretty sure it's
and if
not
the
as long as a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, and if the game is that long, you know, and you're doing this whole time, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking boring.
Yeah, I mean, I see why people can't go through it. They can't tolerate the shit, you know?
Yeah.
couldn't even tolerate the shit last night, and the game is roughly around like 20 minutes if you know what you're
Look at
doing,
me, I'm
or
lunging,
10
I'm
minutes.
trying
We heard
crouch.
what? Someone beat it in 10 minutes?
Yeah. So,
It's that fucking short. And it's just really disappointing.
yeah.
You wait all this time for a Metal Gear game, and there's issues.
target on the
Like,
chopper.
forget it. Look at this. Like, it's hard to lean up against that damn thing, too.
Yeah.
And it's hard to just sneak a peek, aim.
out,
You remember,
yeah.
like in 2, you can just pop out
Yeah.
and just pop a fucker, or sneak up behind him and stick him up. Collect his dog tags and shit. Oh, this is me playing. That's right. This is where we found that glitch. Look, I killed a guy. Alright. You notice how I killed the guy, alright?
Knock this guy out. Damn.
And all of a sudden, this guy's
He's
playing,
alive
playing Blair Witch in the corner.
on his radio.
Look at this shit. Just
Look,
running
he's
into him.
just, he's just looking at you.
So there's a lot of glitches, and it's just... I feel like you pay money for an incomplete game, and they're just uploading DLC or updates. You pay for an incomplete game, and then you
Yeah,
pay
this game
a
should
whole bunch of add-ons.
if any game should have been free to play, this game should have been free to
Yeah.
play. It would have
It-
got a lot more people into Metal Gear, I think.
It felt more like a demo.
Yeah, this game felt like a demo. Like we were saying last night, in our audio that messed up at the end of the game, we were saying Metal Gear Solid 2. I think we had more fun with, and that game was a demo, but that game felt like more of a game than this game.
But yeah, the demo that came with
Yeah,
some of the
that-
enders, yeah, because
yeah.
we were shooting all the bottles, and
We
there
were
was
shooting the flower. I mean, there
the,
was
the environment was so interactable, and
in
here,
the bar.
and
we were
here, it,
shooting
yeah,
the watermelon.
and the
there was so
flower,
much fun.
the
Yeah,
flower,
that's what I said.
you have the white smoke and the fire
And then the
extinguishers.
fire extinguishers.
Yeah, and here the environment is so fucking dead.
Yeah. Now I don't know how that's gonna be in Phantom Pain, but like
They need
in
to,
comparison, like to Metal Gear Solid, 2 and even Solid 3, like with such a
jungle environment.
such a like the jungle environment. It had so much thing like alligators,
The
or
snakes,
the
the rats,
crocodiles, like
yeah.
the beehives. And,
It felt
it was
more
so-
alive
yeah,
than
yeah.
this.
yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just.
I mean, I know it's a military base and shit, but like, you should be able to hide in them fucking dumpsters. Look at this shit.
Right.
Oh, what happened there? A barrel exploded? Or...
Like, where's the cafeteria? I know.
yeah.
in this base right here.
Soldiers
so,
gotta eat.
Yeah, So.
Hit a fucker with a, tray like it's Oz or some shit.
Yeah,
Prison
but this
break.
game should have been like I feel free to play. I mean, it would have opened up a lot potential for a lot more gamers that never played a Metal Gear before. So,
Not to mention, a lot of people I think would have got on the bugs and the controls more and stated what need to really be fixed. But I think it's a little too late for that, and they're not going to fix any of these kind of problems with the Phantom Pain when it comes out. It's just going to be kind of carbon copy of this game, and I mean, there's time to fix it, I think, but
I think this is me trying to look. Oh, I do have the look at that. I tried to silence her, like put her to sleep.
Yeah, she would not shut the fuck up.
And it's weird that it just equipped my gun all of a sudden when I put her down, because I had my tranquilizer gun equipped. I thought I was using that on her.
Okay, this is me trying my luck now. Yeah, and you could easily just miss this person, you know. Because we passed this place a couple of times and didn't even see her, like, hanging there.
Yeah.
So it does a kind of terrible job at, I don't know, like,
I mean, it's I feel it's pretty cool that she was like in an unconventional kind of area to, you know, be held captive. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking it would be like some cell or whatever, like, you know, usual kind of thing, like with
heavy
what's
guarded.
the first guy's name? Kaz or whatever. The first guy you get. No, she's Paz, but Rico Suave or whatever.
Yeah, we haven't played the portable games.
No, the other guy you
Yeah.
got at first.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Little
Rico.
shit, yeah. He wouldn't shut the fuck up either when you have him. You just felt like giving him a John Cena FU or something. You know?
Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
So,
Alright, now here we tried to mark a landing zone for a chopper that wasn't,
Marker placed.
you know, heavily guarded. We kind of figured the red places meant the places were hot, so, you know, we didn't feel like dealing with a bunch of fuckers, so we tried to get the hell out of there.
yeah, and another thing is like
This too, look at this, it's complicated. Pain in the ass controls.
yeah, the thing with this too, I mean, I know in real life, you know, you can easily spot somebody in a truck not being, you know, military personnel or something like that. But it's so dark out there. Like
It's
every
raining,
time,
yeah.
every time you drive this thing, it's
Drive
like
it.
they know like you're you know, someone that's not supposed to be there,
Supposed to be driving it.
supposed to
yeah.
be driving it. Like
You would think you would have some sort of camouflage with it, but, you know,
yeah, something.
it's
I
a
don't know,
truck. I
like,
mean, it's a military truck.
yeah,
It looks less suspicious than, you know, what you look like,
yeah.
you know?
So
You would think you would have some protection, at least, you know?
yeah, and like when you drive the tank, even, you know, they know it's you all of a sudden.
Yeah,
they
and
know
you're
it's someone
deep
that's not
inside a
supposed-
tank, of course you can't see.
Yeah. So is this me now? Trying to.
Yeah,
And
this
there's
is you.
me.
This is you. Trying to sneak past everything. See these camera angles, you gotta
It's-
always turn and you... I mean, don't have a problem with that, it's just you can't see that far ahead of you, and like I said, the enemies have such a great field of vision. Seems like they have a better vision than you. Then it, oh man, shooting the fuckers. Remember I had so much problem shooting a guy in the watchtower?
What is that coming up, right?
Yeah,
I think that's coming up.
Yeah, that comes up.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Infantry spotted. We're under attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to. But this guy comes from nowhere. Where'd he come from?
I don't know, but they stay on your ass in here too. So it's hard to hide in here. There's really no hiding spots. You just gotta hide behind everything.
Boss is missing. They'll be looking for her. Hurry, you've got to get out of there.
Yeah, see, it's so difficult. I don't know to see like where everybody is. I don't know.
I like the idea of trying to get out of the stage like that. You know?
Yeah, it
Like-
creates more like tension and stuff like that. Look at this, I'm like, who the hell saw me? Trying to shoot him in bullet time.
Trying to call that.
Yeah.
Guy on the
Oh, look at this.
rooftop.
This is so stupid. I go in here, right?
Yeah,
I
there's only
can't
one way
fucking
in, one way
escape.
out because
I can't even
you can't
throw
jump
her.
over
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
can't throw
fence.
her over the fence. I can't get the hell out of here.
even though she's light enough to run with, you know, on your shoulders like this.
She's light enough to do Ultimate Warrior Gorilla Press slams. Right?
Right? I would have threw her head over that shit.
Look at this. I can't get out of this single fucking way.
Little ball fences and shit. Look at this shit.
Oh, there's an opening right there.
And we got some, sometimes lousy checkpoints in here too.
Marker placed.
He said it felt more tedious or like,
Repetitive?
yeah, you just find someone, extract them, and find someone else, extract them.
Yeah, no, they have other missions you can play, like when you're finished this. Like side missions, which you've played.
Yeah, I played this morning, and one of them was like you gotta find 2 people on base and assassinate them. And they give you this kind of big area where they're at, you know. And it's not exactly Assassin's Creed with it, but you gotta look for this person within this area, and like the prisoners, they can be anywhere within that area. One guy even was like in a truck and he kept moving or something like that. So his position always changed. And
This is the problem you have.
oh,
trying
yeah,
to shoot
she's
this.
trying to shoot this asshole. Look at this shit. I think he alerted everybody to him there. Look at that. How many shots it fucking
Just
takes,
to knock
man?
them out.
I don't know, but they always talk about
Like Solomon Grundy and
yeah, two tranquilizers can take down an elephant, and damn, I fucked him up with like a minigun full of tranquilizers.
I bet you were saying about the
Yeah,
missions.
it's like I said, not exactly Assassin's Creed where you know you'll have that much fun with trying to find them, because like I said, the controls and camera angles give you so much shit. It's hard to stay in stealth, even though I tried my best and I was actually working it. But like I said, the best way to stay in stealth was probably if you had a sniper rifle,
Please select a land.
just so you can see that far ahead as much as the guards do. It's just such a pain in the ass to stay in stealth in this game, as opposed to the other games where you actually have fun hiding from people.
Yeah, and that's another thing when there's like these side missions after you beat the game and stuff. Now that makes me think like if Phantom Pain's gonna have all these, you know, redundant side quests and stuff.
It's gonna
that's
have-
gonna be the
It's
majority
gonna
of the
have
game.
redundant DLC, watch.
Yeah,
like that,
but
yeah.
like side missions and stuff, because I heard from my cousin that like find the new Final Fantasy Lightning Returns or something. You know, he didn't want to play through it. It got kind of boring because the game was mostly about like side quests, and I mean, Final Fantasy, you know, what we expect from Final Fantasy is like a story, you know, a drive with the storyline and stuff like that, the gameplay through story. But it was mostly like a side quest game, you know. So, you know, is Phantom Pain gonna have all this side quest stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Rather
it's
than
more open too. So
Is that what the majority of the game
I'm
is?
gonna take a wild guess, and probably it is.
You know. But the actual game is short, like, you know,
Target on the chopper.
the mission, so.
That's the thing. It wasn't as fun as, let's say, Far Cry 3, or you know, like I even talked about Assassin's Creed 4 or something, trying to assassinate someone in there. It doesn't work for this game because the controls, the camera angles, the way it's played, you can't really hide anywhere, and a lot of things just don't work for this game. I mean, it's a great afterthought, like, yeah, let's go in trucks and tanks this time for Metal Gear, or ride, let's say, horses, and it's just a little too late because all these other games do it a lot better, and they kind of didn't really. I mean, they took some, I guess, from Grand Theft Auto. Let's say, let's go in the tank. That's what, or the truck. That's what it feels like. But
Yeah, see, our time right there is 94 minutes.
Yeah.
That's 94 minutes, 26 seconds.
oh, that's
See, I
with
know
the
it wasn't
cinemas.
20 minutes. Well, yeah, with the cinemas and stuff. That opening cinema.
But yeah, it just
C rank.
And you don't really get to know these characters in
Oh,
this
yeah,
game.
I wanna-
in this version of the
wanted to
game,
talk-
anyway.
yeah.
This demo.
About
Kiefer
Kiefer Sutherland, you know,
We
Go
like Kiefer Sutherland. We like
24,
Flatliners and
24.
Lost Boys. And
Yeah, you know, he's a good actor, you know.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah. So I like him, but I don't know, it makes having him as Snake makes Snake feel, to me, generic. Like he's just another guy, you know, another soldier, and he doesn't feel like the Snake we knew, you know, the David Hayter Snake, like that made him so special, like stand out, you know. And
Loud ass train.
yeah,
Maybe it was just this. I'm hoping it was just this portion of the game, because
I mean,
you
of
don't
course,
really
you get more time in the actual full
Yeah.
game. And
I mean, you didn't really get any character development or character.
yeah,
It was just like him grunting or saying, "Oh, you know, get that bomb out of this person," or, you know.
yeah.
It
So that's
was-
what I mean. It was a bad, like, impression. Like, you know, the great thing about, for instance, like the Batman the Dark Knight or something, was that we got to see a glimpse of the Joker and Heath's Joker or something like that, and it really impressed us all. It's safe to say, you know, what the Joker was going to be like. But in here, we don't get really no good impression of Kiefer Sutherland's Snake in here.
performance of Snake, because he doesn't have that much lines, or it's
Yeah.
not nothing really
I mean,
specific
even like
for
I
the
said, I go
character.
to the Metal Gear Solid 2
We go
like
back.
demo, and there was so much interaction with Hal, and you know how Emmerich and like Snake in there. Like
Yeah.
you've seen, there was even character development in there. Like,
So yeah,
you know, it was great to see Snake again, and you know, hear from them again and stuff like that. So
You even got a boss battle, didn't you? Or no?
yeah, against
no.
Olga, right?
Did you face Olga? Or no, you go out
They
the
die.
door, and that's it.
And that's it. Oh, okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, there's no boss battle in this game.
Yeah, I thought there might have been.
It would have been
but
really cool if there was.
something. I don't know.
Just felt like, as a package, you get kind of ripped off on this one. Like it wouldn't even be a good kind of Xbox Live arcade game or PS1
Yeah.
or PS1 game.
Yeah, I mean, they have, like I said, side missions in the game, and there's this one, I guess, with the Xbox version, you get to play as Raiden and do some snatcher shit or something.
Yes,
Kill the
so
snatchers.
it tries to have a
But-
replayability. Oh, and
But I
by
just
the
don't
way,
feel like going through it for
when I played again, like it was daytime as opposed to nighttime. So I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference. You're still on the same facility, and
So maybe the real world time, or your time in the real world affects the game time. I don't know if that's true.
maybe
Might be
I don't know. We
possible.
did play
That
this
would be
at
pretty
night,
cool.
so
That would be a
Maybe.
cool feature. So yeah,
that's why it was nighttime. But
yeah.
or maybe it's.
I mean, that
just-
would be really cool.
Maybe it's just the story, just the mission specific. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that you did,
Yeah.
because you didn't do the main story.
Yeah. I didn't do the main
well,
story.
maybe it.
Maybe it's just mission specific. You know?
Yeah. And then this part right here, like where you're just watching this, you know,
War breakout or
yeah,
whatever.
this generic kind of Call of Duty thing happen, battlefield kind of scene. It would have been nice if you actually control the damn thing, you know, this day and age. You know?
Yeah, since Resident Evil 4 you can actually mash buttons or...
No, I mean like actually control, like, you know, I mean this could have been from a gameplay perspective
Yeah, it
instead of
would've
a
been
cinematic perspective. You know, trying to get what's his name?
Miller out of
Miller,
it.
yeah. Would have been
Would've been a good
something. You
kind
know?
of rail or something. I don't know.
No, not really. But like you control it right here. Look, I mean, you know. I mean, let's just say like did the game stealthily. You know, you had no problems like us. You know what I mean? Navigating through, and you know, you just want to shoot some shit at the ends. You know. And look, you're trying to save Miller. That would have been cool if you controlled this part, but of course, you know. Gotta go to the whole cinematic stuff. I don't care.
You know, for
And I'm not,
one
I don't
cutscene.
know, I'm not impressed by it, you know, it's just weird to do, but,
Yeah.
so, I mean, it would have been impressive, like, in the game, it's actually doing this shit, you know, the whole, what is this, a tanker, or a ship, or something, like, this whole ship is, like, going down, and, you know, kind of like, what is it, Uncharted or something, you know? You control.
Uncharted 2.
Because you actually play, you know, through, like, the usual cinematic stuff.
And when the fucking bridge is crumbling down, you
train.
fucking run.
The train,
You know?
you know what I mean?
That's you running. Yeah, the train coming down, you haul ass up it. You know? Yeah, it would have been really something special and something way more better, you know, if it was like that. At least, you know, I mean, if you're gonna steal some things from games like Grand Theft Auto, carjacking, whatever the fuck, steal some from good games too, you know, while you're at it.
Yeah.
So you're going to assassinate someone.
I don't know, it seems to me like the gameplay didn't really develop much. I don't know, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
it's still the same old Metal Gear, or it seems like a game you're still playing from the PlayStation era.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem updated that much to me. I don't know.
Getting in the car is nothing special.
Yeah.
You play Grand Theft Auto, you do that
I
shit
mean,
every day.
Yeah.
nothing impressive.
I mean, we did that since Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation.
Yeah, on the PlayStation too, which was on there, so.
Yeah,
It's all right. We got it out.
nothing special. Oh yeah, and then this part,
They say it was controversy or something.
yeah, Hideo was talking about, he wants to keep the controversial ending in there, to push video games and stuff like that, and I was so oblivious to this part, like it slipped me by, like I was
I caught
and then
on to it.
and then I was
It
like,
was like she had a bomb hidden in her cooch. Or
yeah, and I'm like,
whatever.
what? That was it.
That she
was
hinted at that,
And I was talking
I'm
about. Yeah, and I was saying I think Hideo has a tendency to overhype his games, to talk to
publicity.
yeah, a
Just
publicity thing, to overhype his game, to draw more attention when it shouldn't even be there. I think the Grand Theft Auto stuff was more envelope pushing, with the torture stuff.
Scene. Yeah, it's like
But-
you see worse in a Freddy Krueger movie. Come on,
And
move it
then
on.
yeah,
You
this
just
was
hint at it.
nothing.
That was nothing.
This
Yeah,
was
at least
nothing.
if you were to show it, maybe
Yeah, yeah.
that might have been pushing the envelope.
Yeah,
But
like trying to get it out of her cooch.
oh, yeah.
that
would have been a great scene.
Yeah, so. And I was like,
"Don't
what?
touch me! You're not a priest."
Yeah, so I think Hideo,
Your favorite song.
Overhypes everything.
yeah, like he,
Over exaggerates.
yeah, like, I just feel he's like now at this point he's overrated.
Yeah.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid 1 and Solid 2. I mean, I think Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 were probably the best. But
Yeah, 'cause
I think because everybody,
even 4 kind of like halfway. Like I said, I had great time with Metal Gear 4 halfway through it, the first half, and then it fell apart for me
yeah,
during that second half, and it just,
yeah,
it was again less gameplay than footage in a sense too, like every fucking Metal Gear game, but
yeah. And at this point, I was just like, "That's it. This is the game." I was so disappointed, with this Ground Zeroes. But
I mean, you'll
I think, like I said, I think Hideo should have not have wasted his time on another Metal Gear. I think Solid 4 should have been the end of it, and he should have made another game. I think he's afraid to start a new series. But look at what, the developers, what was it, Infinity Ward or whatever, did with
Titanfall.
and yeah, I mean, they made Titanfall. They made a new game, a new series. They weren't afraid to make something, after Call of Duty, they finally made a new series and stuff.
Like NetherRealm
The-
making Injustice instead of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like, and I
You do
feel,
something different.
yeah, I feel like Hideo should have done that, and it would have shown that, he's not just a one-hit wonder with Metal Gear. I think it would have been great to see his other capabilities with other video games.
Or at least
games.
revitalize Snatcher or something.
But now he's kind of like the George Lucas, where it's just like one series,
that's all
the
he's-
Star Wars, you know what I mean? And in my opinion, I don't think, I don't think he's, as great as, the public's been putting on. I think he's just overhyped, you know what I mean?
Nowadays, because you even look at Batman Arkham City, for instance. That game was a lot better than this shit
Yeah.
right now. And it was like an upgrade from the first game. That game evolved.
Mhm.
As opposed to this, like we said, we're playing the same shit from PlayStation.
Yeah. I mean, it feels...
We're back in '98.
Mhm.
Surprised we're not back in '87 playing the NES version.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking for a whole new, like, well, maybe we want a whole new Metal Gear, but it's like, I mean, Metal Gear...
Redo the whole engine.
Yeah, well, not only that, but I think Metal Gear's played out by now, and I think maybe it's me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bored with the series now, and I think it's time to move on for me, you know.
Because, I mean, you got all these first-person
Two
shooters.
other series, like Titanfall, maybe.
I mean, you got all these first-person shooters, and there's so much first-person shooters you could take. So, I mean, it's a relax from that in a sense because it's stealth. You know, it's supposed to be stealth, but I mean, it doesn't work out that way. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's supposed to feel like a different game, but...
Yeah.
For us, we had to just run and gun it because
It
it's
was a
so
pain in the
fucking
ass.
pain in the ass. Just,
It wasn't fun at all.
It-
Like,
It wasn't. It was just like, man, we gotta get through this bullshit.
yeah.
And games shouldn't feel that way. Like we talked about, you had so much fun playing Solid 2, shooting the bottles from the bar and shit like that. You
Yeah,
know,
and
that
then-
was fun. You know.
Yeah.
It's,
And then from a first person point of view, like shooting the guards, like
oh,
shooting them in the head, like shooting
I
their
used
bodies.
to torture the shit out of their dead bodies. Man.
Yeah.
Shooting them in
Shoot
the
their
balls.
legs and their head and everything. It was cool with their.
You remember you used to hold them up and torture the shit out of them, just like shoot their radios so they couldn't call for backup and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. And then you can hold them hostage or whatever, like
Yeah, and just like, make the other guards
And then
not
they-
shoot you.
And then they had the ones with the shields coming.
you shoot their feet and shit.
Yeah. So,
Well, there's a lot of diversity in there with the guards, you know? You
yeah.
can do a lot of things. But...
Alright, well, I guess that's it for the playthrough. We'll leave the credits run.
In your typical Metal Gear fashion, kind of ending Mr. President.
Yeah, will come after this. Which we didn't get at all.
Yeah,
We didn't care for.
I didn't give a shit about the story, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it
was
wasn't much
excited to
story at all.
See Kiefer Sutherland as Snake, and it was a big letdown because there was no character development or no character period there. You know, it's just a lot of grunts. Ah, no.
Yeah, I mean, there was really no hook with the story, so for me anyway. So I mean, there's
get
really
in,
no
Get
reason.
the people out.
Yeah,
That's it.
I might not go through Phantom Pain. You know, I don't think I'm really interested anymore. So
I mean, I'll do it because I'm compelled as a Metal Gear.
yeah, I think I'm done with the series. I think I'm pretty much bored of it now. So, all right, we'll leave you guys listen to this song, which I don't really like, but
Yeah, here's to be.
yeah. So, all right, that's it for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes playthrough. Hope you enjoyed or not.
Our rave review.
And I hope you don't buy this game.
Yeah, you should save your fucking money. Alright? Buy Titanfall.
Buy Xbox One. Something else. There's free to play games on Xbox.
Fucking buy
With
Street
gold.
Fighter 3 or something.
Free with gold, you
Yeah,
know.
free with gold. Play with them. You'll have more fun with them.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, The language I speak. I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...